Hi, and welcome. In this video, I will show you the key steps in creating sublimation water bottles. Printing the design on the sublimation printer, don't forget to reverse the image when designing. Then we cut the image to fit the application. In this case, it is these water bottles. Now, let's unpack the bottles. Once removed from the shipping box, we will remove the bottle from its box and plastic. If installed, remove the lid of the bottle. This needs to be done for two reasons. 1. The heat when pressing the image can damage the cap seal. 2. With the cap installed, the bottle can build pressure, causing the lid to shoot off with the potential of causing injury. With the bottle out and ready for production, we need to apply the reversed image. I use a large printer to print sheets of images. To conserve paper, I strategically design the images for the most optimal cost savings when printed. This has its pros and cons. The cons are when cutting the images into singles. You have to use scissors to cut around all of the odd shapes. This makes placement a little more tricky if you don't have an eye for straight placement. Otherwise, you would need to design your sheet in straight rows and columns to use a paper cutter. Straight edges make placement a lot easier if you don't have the knack for applying straight. When applying the image to the bottle, you need to use heat-resistant sublimation tape. Tip: do not use the yellow tape on white objects, as it can leave a yellow shadow on the object after pressing. Alright. Now that we have the bottles ready for the heat press, let's get it going. Let's start by heating the press, 390 degrees-ish for 115 seconds. This is a tall tumbler press. I like it with these water bottles because I can butt them up and do two at a time. And then I use this smaller press designed for coffee cups. It works well for these smaller water bottles too. Remember, the presses are hot and the aluminum transfers heat well. Use heat-resistant gloves to remove the bottles and transfer to a surface that will not leave burn marks. Now that the bottles are removed from the press and set aside, it is a good idea to let them sit and cool for about 30 minutes. Great, they are now cool and we can peel the paper off and see how excellent our transfer is. Oh yeah. These look really nice. The colors are so vibrant, I really like this logo. Well, now it's time to repack them up and get them ready for their new owners. We'll grab the plastic and the cap out of the box. And now put the bottle back in the bag, place it in the box, place the cap in the box as well. Close the lid on the box. Well, there we go. That is how sublimation water bottles are created at Swag Doctor. I hope you enjoyed this explainer video.